So my opponent mentioned that there were research for 2 decades for GMO foods, but how is 2 decades of GMOs enough? How is it enough to determine the long-term effects of GMO foods? And they also mentioned that the Prop 37 did not pass and their reasons, but many companies who are against Prop 37, they sort of cheated on their voters. The No on the Prop 37 campaign spent like $46 million and buried the state's voters in an avalanche of misleading ads and outright falsehoods. Their efforts defeated the proposition 53% to 47%. A major food firm, that's Monsanto, illegally included the FDA logo in a No on 37 ad mailing to state residents and made up a quote from the FDA, which the FDA refuted. The FDA did not and cannot express an opinion on ballot initiatives. That was one. And Monsanto also used the Stanford logo in TV ads and mailers when the university did not take a stand on the issue. And they said that Henry I. Miller, their hired gun, is a professor at Stanford when in reality he works for the Hoover Institution, which rents office space on campus. And they also mentioned that there were no effects on humans because of consuming GMO-containing foods, but there were 37 direct human deaths and 1,500 disabilities linked to the toxic batch of the supplement tryptophan, which were a genetically engineered strain of bacteria used in production. And of course, there are numerous reports of livestock that have died as a result of grazing on GMO cotton. And labeling also has another advantage because it can reduce the food companies' use of genetically engineered crops, as they may fear that some consumers would shun their products as they were labeled genetically engineered. So they would reformulate their products to avoid such ingredients. And the Food Revolution Network has compiled a collection of resources that includes the non-GMO shopping guide, and the True Food Network offers free iPhone and Android app. Also a list of which foods are likely to contain GMOs is posted by the Institute for Responsible Technology's website. The defeat in the recent elections is not the end of the drive to require labeling for biotech food products, as it has raised national awareness of this issue. Other attempts are already underway. Signature gathering is ongoing for a similar ballot initiative in Washington State in November 2013, as well as legislative efforts in Connecticut and Vermont. In addition, a petition with more than 1 million signatures has been filed with the U.S. FDA to reconsider its long-standing policy on labeling. There will also be renewed pressure on President Obama in his second term on this concern. So regardless of what my opponents have mentioned, it's up to us, as we have the right to know what we are eating, and it can conserve our health.